right, these are the finished compartments, bulkheads and floors for the Nauta water bladders. They have been screwed with stainless steel screws into a ledger that is bolted through this bulkhead and epoxied on. The ledger is bolted through this bulkhead and epoxied on, and these screw into those ledgers. They're scribed to fit the bilge. The only places they touch are here on the sides. Hopefully we don't get a lot of squeak out of that, but if we do get some squeak out of it, we'll be able to put a little 4000 in there, 3M 4000, and that should keep the squeak down. But I didn't want to put it in if I didn't need to. So finally, I know that's been a long time coming, but we did it. There's still actually some corners that need to go in. Maybe I'll put the bladders in there and show you what needs to happen next. So the bladders, the grommets that go through the bladders are on the corners. And so there has to be some little corner pieces fiberglassed in there, or just epoxied in, maybe, probably fiberglass them in, and through bolt those grommets through the corners. I'll do a quick video of that and show you what it looks like. Here is the bladder just laying in here. Of course, they're not full, and when they're full, they're more of a football shape. You know, they're oblong and filled all the way up, so they're up. It's hard to explain, but you know, they're full like that. And when it's full like that, everything should fit in there quite well. And then here's the corners. You can see they're going to be right in the corner. I'll fiberglass a piece across here at an angle, and then put a bolt through them with a washer on it. And then there's a top that goes on too. There's a ledger that goes across the top that'll be bolted and epoxied on either side, and then bolts through that, and then the top will sit on top of that. So each compartment will be completely sealed off. These things won't be able to move, and I haven't figured out yet where the valves will be, if they'll be underneath that top or on top of that top. I kind of need to fill these things up and really see what they look like full in here, which is kind of hard to do because they're open. You know, I don't have any hoses on them. I'll probably put the hoses on and then fill them just to see how everything lays before I lay out for the corner blocks and the top. Anyway, that's we're getting close to the final install of this, and I think tomorrow I'm going to wrap up the vid on tuning the rig as well.